Hello guys, welcome. Hi Fergie, hi Kiwi. Thanks for the follow. I don't know why, but it's so much more stressful to me to stream now that I know that there actually might be some friends hanging out in chat than before when I just streamed to no one. But it's fun, it's nice, it's exciting. I hope you're all having a good day. Yeah. I don't know, I'm just so used to talking to the void. It's nice having someone on the other end. But yeah, I'm back. I actually made it today. And I'm gonna play more of this interesting game. Yeah, I can only imagine. Well, yeah. I've been so excited to play again. I'm already obsessed with this game, and I really want to know how it's gonna continue and what else we're gonna learn about the mysteries of the universe in this world. So, yeah. I don't know if anyone is new here, but we do have a lot of love you too. Thanks for hanging out and for lurking. Good luck on the studying. Surely you got this. But for anyone new here, like, we do have a bunch of like content warning stuff. Yeah, you got this, surely. So be warned, this is a darker game with lots of darker topics. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna have fun, I think, hopefully. Well, this content warning may suggest otherwise, but so far it's been a really fun game. As a little recap, we are a witch trapped, well, banished by our coven to an asteroid. We've been there for 200 years. And we were banished for a millennium. But now we're kind of tired of being banished. And so we summoned this ancient being that has been dormant for like 5,000 years. But he's our buddy now. So we made a bunch of contracts with him, learned about like air, water, earth, and fire, and made some like it has a little bit of like Genie in a Bottle vibes, because like we chose a bunch of things we want. Like I actually made notes because I was scared I was gonna forget all of this. We want to be adored by people. We don't want to be feared or anything. We are striving to gain knowledge, and we want to do all of that with our friend's support. And in exchange for that, we're gonna give up our immortality. So that's kind of where we stand right now. We made all the bargains with him. And now I'm actually curious to see what's gonna happen. Because so far it was mostly like kind of tutorial vibe, where we were just talking to him and making our first tarot cards. But yeah. So, I'm just gonna jump in and we're gonna start the first chapter. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. Wait, we've been asleep for days? Okay. That's new. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. Oh, that's fun. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. Thanks. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Oh yeah? What about? Can't remember. But it felt Also, this game likes to hit me with difficult words to pronounce, so I'm gonna struggle with that a lot. But it felt premonitory. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window. You've got a visitor. Oh my god, we got a visitor! Didn't even realize. We haven't talked to anyone in centuries. Exciting. That falcon, that's a familiar from the Arbiter. Oh. What's an Arbiter? The Arbitrage Office is an organism composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven, that ensures no witch is operating outside the laws of the Magic Pact. Oh. Yeah, we're not supposed to talk to this guy, by the way. I don't know if that's about that. That would be awkward. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. Oh. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know about them. Yeah, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. Oh, sounds like a nice coven. Maybe I should have chosen to sacrifice the coven instead of myself. But it is what it is. Brutal. To avoid future atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. Huh. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy. But nowadays, it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office as a lifelong punishment. Oh. Wow, things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. Well, this all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. And what do you think the Arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I had summoned you? That would be a bad thing to happen. That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from sealing the fire contract in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the Arbiter over. Okay, plus I still owe you a reading, right? Don't worry about it. There will be time for that. Okay. But you're not off the hook. We'll look into what worries you eventually. I love learning more about him. Very interesting. As if I could escape you. Okay, so I think we're probably gonna start off by making another card. So we have more stuff to actually read cards with. And that's always fun. So let's try this. We've read a bunch of those. So we've got fire as a new thing. So we haven't looked at those yet. The Quicksand Graveyard. A magical cemetery for the witches who dare to tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs the bodies and turns their soul into heat. Okay. That's scary. Demonic Desert Lands. Home of Dahlia. The Daggersmith witch. The white sands of the dominion. This dominion are cursed. Earth sediments wake up and transform into bone demons. Dahlia hunts them and uses their bodies and innards to craft some ceremonial knives. Okay. The charred battlefield. War is meaningless. Oh. That's a kind of good message. I don't know how to pronounce this. One of the largest known stars, the forbidden behemoth, was once imprisoned at the core of this hypergiant. Oh, so this is where our friend was imprisoned? Interesting, I like this one. This is water, air, earth. Again, something I cannot pronounce or don't know how to pronounce. A city of blacksmith built inside the skeleton of a titanic behemoth. The bone marrow of the fallen beast burns for eons, so their forges are always alight. And the Forgotten Factory. Many millennia ago, before witches cracked the cosmic code to manipulate matter, they built a factory under the crust of Venus. It was operated by iron golems and it allowed many human covens to expand beyond their solar system. I feel like these are completely different ones than we had before. No, wait, some of them are... No, these are the same ones. Okay, I'm just going crazy. Kind of want to use this one. This one looks fun. Might just do one that hopefully looks fun. I'm not an artist, so these cards are not gonna be very pretty. But I think I'm gonna choose this one. Okay, now we do not have any earth left. We have the sidereal lovers. The goddess in love with a sidereal snake, an ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void. Ooh, okay, interesting. Duchess of Solace, a fairy that offers her services as a dominatrix for sorceresses lost in lust. Oh, fun. When a witch draws her power from passion, she can reach a point at which her libido takes control. With her extensive erotic repertoire, the Duchess of Solace has never failed to exhaust a lustful witch and return her to normal. Sure. Interesting lore. Pyre for the heretic. Although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they have never managed to burn a real witch. Oh, crazy. The banner bearer. Considered puny cowards, these witches know there's nothing braver than to charge onto the battlefield with a cloth instead of a sword. Okay, okay. The Purple Blood Seeker. The last coyote gunslinger. Out to hunt down the... I don't know what that is. Of the Purple Blood Behemoth throughout the vast cosmos. She feeds on their blood and extends her life to prolong her never-ending vengeance. The astronaut, he knows that time is a sea and not a line. He's on a quest to make the universe equal and just for every life form. Yes, sure, that's a word. And the fallen hero. Heroes don't protect the people, but ideals, a symbol of resilience and sacrifice. They can only be killed by corruption. Okay, interesting, interesting. What do we want to go with? Kind of do like this one, that's kind of fun. We don't have a lot of... This is also kind of interesting. Kind of has the whole punishing vibe we have with like the planet. Yeah, let's go with this one. And now, our symbol. Oh god, there's so many. Asteroids are astral bodies with a destination. When an asteroid is born, it is written in its core where and when it will crash. They bring fire and change. Ooh, this one would fit well with the card, I think. Ruby candle lamp. A natural crimson flames enlighten the dark path of the mind. They shed light over hidden courage, but also rage. We have fire whip of dominance. Oh yes, popular tool among witch summoners to tame fire elementals. The spirits do not submit because of the pain, but because of the pleasure. Yes, we see themes in this game, I see. Igniting saber, blade that made out of demon bones that can light on fire if you whisper the name of the beast they came from. Okay. Blue light torch, eyes for the night, pain for the wraith. Ooh, spooky. The inevitable 3. A summonable flock of legendary prey, birds that can deliver any message. Hunt any fugitive and steal any trinket. Oh. The Hunter Witch Rifle. Witches that specialize in hunting magical beasts often turn their wands into rifles. These weapons are able to shoot any magical spell sealed inside a sapphire bullet. Ooh, interesting. Learning so much lore just from these cards. Okay, I do think I do really like this one. This might be too much fire energy, but also we haven't like looked at the fire energy yet. Haven't had any of the fire energy before, so let's burn some witches, I guess. Oh, who do we burn is the question. I feel like this has to be in the front. For it to actually work. Maybe some more. I think this one is supposed to be the big one. Again, not an artist. But we're trying. So and then who do we burn? I don't know. Do we burn anyone? I don't know. What? I don't know what these are supposed to symbolize. Kind of like burning. I think this one would kind of be the. Like to this in the front again. Yeah, let's burn this guy, I guess. This card looks kind of fun. Some more sparkling somewhere. Sure. This is probably one of the prettier ones. That kind of makes sense. But yeah. Yeah. Let's go with that and see what the hell this is gonna tell us. Cosmic perversion. Oh, okay. The energy of this star is fierce, setting what scares you on fire. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Ooh, interesting. Judgment, test, rivalry, tragedy, change, and rebirth. Okay, that's interesting. That could be a fun card to pull. Okay, we've got another one. So let's see what this little friend here wants to talk about with us. Oh, you are kind of pretty. Hello. Ooh, a letter. Dear Fortuna, my name is Thea, and I write to you from the arbitrage office. Your personal situation caught the attention of my superiors, who tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile and write a plea to your coven leaders to revisit your case if we judge the punishment to be excessive. Ooh, that's fun. Yours faithfully, Thea. Arbiter, badge 210, rank waxing crescent. Okay, let's invite them, I guess. Why would I say not yet? I don't know. Can I talk to you first? Can I talk to you? No? Okay. Then let's invite them. Welcome. Hello, Thea. Thanks for having me. My name is Thea, Arbiter badge 210. Hello. You're also very pretty. Thanks for coming, Arbiter. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. arbitrage office recently discovered your situation, and we are worried it may go awry for the community. Excessive punishments, budget rancor. I don't know what these words mean, but that's okay. I get the gist of it, I guess. And a 1,000-year-long exile? That's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. Yeah. Bad blood, We all know what a witch can do with a surplus of bad blood. Yeah. Surely not summon an ancient being to make contracts with. Surely not. But that bad witch with bad blood could do that, I guess. But I'm here to help you. Let me know about your case, and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I already had a meeting with Adana, the leader of your witch clan. Adana told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, though. She punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently, you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch, telling them to prepare for the end times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So she decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck so you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Again, meditating for 1,000 years kind of seems excessive, but okay. Now, that's the official version. I'm interested in what you have to say. Do you think what you did was wrong? No, a premonition that grave should be disclosed to the community? Yes, I should have gone to Aidana first. I get that she was the leader, but kind of feel like the people have a right to know, but also I get where you're coming from. God damn it, these are difficult decisions. I'm bad at decision making. I don't know her and I kind of don't like her, so I kind of don't want to have gone to her first. Nah, we stand on business. No, a premonition that grave should be disclosed to the community. You don't agree with your leader's judgment. That is not dangerous per se, but it is a bad ingredient to add to the pot of imprisonment. Yes, I'm vengeful, surely, totally. I did say that I didn't want to kill her, but you don't know that. What would you have done then, if the end were nigh? You'd like to know, right? I shouldn't give my opinion. I have to act as a neutral party, Fortuna. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. Lie. Yes, I trust Dana's judgment. Ooh. But if I say it's fair, then they won't revisit my case, right? But also, I will see more. Nah, you do the fun thing. Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. And also, she probably would know that I lie because it's ridiculous. 1,000 years is crazy. I have no idea how long witches live in this universe, but they live long. Still, 1,000 years is crazy. How are you coping with centuries of isolation? This is horrible. Help me, please. At first it was hard, but now I think I can manage. I think we should sound less crazy, probably. And I think the less crazy answer would be this. Yeah. First it was hard, but now I think I can manage. Wow, you are strong. I'll see what I can do to improve your situation. I can leave less worried about you doing something drastic, right? Sure. I won't do anything drastic. Yes, I believe so. I still don't understand why Aidana deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while I'm exiled. It's a pity, because I'd have loved to have my fortune read. Anyway, before I leave, as an arbiter, I'm obligated to ask. Anything to confess? Actually, I'm crafting a new deck of divination. Oh, wow! That's bold. But I don't think that what you're doing is illegal. Aidana took your tarot deck from you, but she doesn't have authority over your new creations. Yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it, though. You don't need to report to Aidana, right? I trust in the office neutrality. Of course, unless you break the magical pact or it becomes relevant during a trial, we won't disclose sensitive information from our investigation. Yeah. Who would break the magical pact, you know? Surely not me. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck. It's something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Would you like a reading? As an arbiter, it is my duty to make sure that your new project doesn't break the magical pact, so... She totally wants a reading. I would love a reading very much, yes please. It'll be my pleasure. Okay. Is there something you want to ask the deck? I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. The first one to look for opportunities and good omens. And the second one to warn you about possible challenges and adversities. Oh, that's scary. Would you prefer not to know? No, please go ahead. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's see. Our card from last time, the Birth of Iron. The Birth of Iron. Arcana are blessed by the power of the gem skull belt, a symbol for a haughty guardian. The sacred cane blessed the landscape. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Guardian, ego, happiness, indifference, and stagnation. Okay. The first card. In the future, you and I will become allies. Oh, that would be good. You're going to be promoted to a higher rank. I like the first one. We need allies. And I feel like this is a good card, but also it kind of goes for like the stagnation part, but like we should be friends with them, right? We want friends. In the future, you and I will become allies. Oh, really? That's what the card said. Since it came up in the good slot, I'm sure this alliance is going to be very fruitful. Or at least it will be for you, since it's your fortune we're reading. I'll make sure this is something good for both of us. Ah, we're making friends! And our friend said we didn't have any friends, or we won't be making any friends. You know? I will never deceive someone who helped me. Yeah. Surely not. Provided you don't break the law, of course. Yeah, I know. Never break the law. The whistled path. We walked the road alone for everyone to see. A strong avatar of justice imbued with purpose. The sound from the trumpet garners everyone's attention. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, and luck. Oh. How is that a bad card? I see war. You will be sent into combat. Oh. Oh my. You're going to kill a witch. Oh god. You will suffer a critical, permanent injury or wound. I'm scared that if I say you're going to kill a witch, you're gonna kill me. It's kind of... I see war. There might be war. I could see that one happening. I might cause it, you know. Will suffer a critical, permanent injury or wound. Maybe just go to war. It's less specific. Sure. Let's go to war. I see war. You will be sent into combat. What? What do you mean, war? I can see a high-scale conflict that will require arbiters to go into battle. Oh my god, but that is huge. I have to warn everyone. No, wait. Don't do that. I have experience in ringing the catastrophe bells, and it doesn't bring any good. But I can't just do nothing about it. Let the higher-ups know, and no one else. And keep my name off the record if you can. Oh, okay. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I'll protect my source as much as I can, I promise. Maybe this was the wrong card. Thank you. Oh my, war. Okay, I'll protect you all. That is our duty. Thank you. Well, what do you think of my new deck? Want to be adored. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh. It was amazing. And a bit scary. But mostly amazing. Thank you. Your gift could be a very valuable asset for our office. It's a crime that you're imprisoned here. Well, I shouldn't position myself in such matters. Okay, so my first wish became true, I guess. At least not that strongly. In any case, it's an objective truth that your skills are wasted on this forsaken rock. Now, as an arbiter, I can't simply overrule Aedana's sentence, but I'm going to lift the ban on visitation. Wow, can you really do that? I just requested a permit from the main office. It'll become effective as soon as my arbiter's notebook gets updated with a moon stamp. Arbitrage forms are updated in the master grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. That's handy. All of what I've written so far is already in the office archives. The girls sure are efficient, huh? There are witch covens all around the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the moon temple all the time. Makes sense. And it's official. You can now receive guests on your cute asteroid home. It is a very cute home. This makes me happier than I can express. Teehee. You deserve this. I'm just happy to ease your pain. Thank you so much. I'm just doing my job. Do you want me to let your coven know? Just let Jasmine and Dahlia know for now. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years. That's such a long time. I understand. I'll see a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I should be going now. It'll be a pleasure It's been a pleasure to meet you. And thanks for the reading. Even if it was so ominous. Take care. Let me know if there's any trouble. Bye. Yippee! We're gonna have our friends over! That's awesome! Chapter 2. Making of a Witch. Ooh. Oh, is this backstory? That would be fun. Patrice. And I had a 5-minute long orgasm. Good for you. No way, you're shitting me. How do you know those 5 minutes? Were you counting? I swear, I don't know what he did to me. I pushed him away when I started coming. He rolled up a cigarette and smoked it while watching me squirm. I feel like this is a little TMI, but sure, it was in the content warning, so this is not on me. When he put it away, I was still fighting the last spasms over the carpet. Good for you. I'm so jealous. I want to have a super orgasm too. How did he do it? Well, he put the special toy in my butt. Oh, that played a major role, but I think it was a combination of many factors. It usually is, I think. The incense, the cocktails he prepared, the music, the smell of the sea. Damn. Pulled out all the cards, you know? The plan is just aligned, what can I say? So cool. Hearing about your sex adventures is so fun. You should write a book. I'd rather keep it between us. That's very fair. I don't want everybody to discover I'm a sex goddess. Imagine dealing with all those slimy middle-aged guys at the office. Ugh. Yeah, that sounds awful. True. You should calm down with the sex goddess stuff a little, or you'll end up finding trouble. More trouble, I mean. Oh, come on. It's only been a couple of scares. What's life for if not to enjoy yourselves? You need to find someone half as good as me to understand all the good sex you've been missing out on, sis. Ew. Yeah, I agree. I've gotta say, I wouldn't mind experimenting for myself what a goddess can do. Hahaha. What are you saying? You have Alicia. Actually, oh, we broke up. Oh. Oh girl, I'm sorry to hear that. No, oh girl. I'm sorry, Eva, what happened? We've been dating since high school and I guess we just drifted apart. Yeah, that happens. You looked so good together the last time we had dinner at your apartment. Yeah, we've always been good at putting up a front. Aw, that's so sad. But the truth is that this last year we've been fighting too many times a week. Nah, what about? Oh, the stupidest details. I have a theory about what was pissing Alicia off anyway. I tried to confront her about it, but she wouldn't admit it, because that would make her a bad person or something. It was because of all the activism, right? Wow, how did you know? Nah, I just said it because it pisses me off a bit too, to be honest. Patrice. I guess sometimes I can be a bit too passionate. Is there something? Well, maybe there's something as being too passionate. It's not that. Being around someone that's fundamentally good can be frustrating. Yeah, I guess. I mean, you're vegan, only consume local produce, wear repurposed clothes, volunteer at the soup kitchen. Okay, yeah, I can see how that can be kind of stressful to have someone like that in your life. Like, it's a good thing and it's amazing, but like, sets crazy expectations. But that's not much of a sacrifice. It's just about working on your habits, really. Come on. Okay, I get it. We've never asked Alicia to do all of these things. Hi, Cass. Welcome. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. We are getting some backstory for the game right now. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happy eating Burger King and wearing leather boots next to you. Yeah. Come on, I'm sure their relationship was more complicated than that. Nah, she's dead right. Stream's been good. We've managed to convince kind of what would be the equivalent of a witch police lady to become our friend, to like us, and to lift the ban of people being able to visit us, so now we can have friends over. And now we're learning about backstory of like Fortuna and her friends, I guess. So yeah, it's been fun. I love this game. It has some questionable topics sometimes, but we're here for that, I guess. Nah, she's dead right. Just couldn't stand this goody two-shoes. Yes, same. Such a good name. Look, the sea. Ah, it smells so good. We're here, girls. Let's offer our souls to the ocean and cleanse all the shit we've picked up from the city. Oh, that sounds like a fun time. Can't wait to see the meteor. There's also a meteor shower. Okay, yeah. I would be totally in. Just some ocean cleansing and meteor showers sounds like a good night. I'm gonna wish for the three of us to leave everything behind and come live here. Yeah. I love you. Aw, always so corny. Haha, we love you too. That's so sweet. Well. Fortuna, are you a virgin? What has that to do with anything right now? But sure. What? Why would you ask that? Good question. I have no idea what you would ask that. You never talk about dating, and I've never known any boyfriends or girlfriends of yours. I've had sex, but I've never had a relationship. Don't try to look cool. My sister had sex once in high school, and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I don't know. I like sex, I think. But I rarely find anyone that piques my interest. Yeah. Hard to find people who pique interest. Well, don't worry. You'll find someone special eventually. And if she doesn't find anyone, that's alright too. Exactly! You don't need a partner in your life to be happy. If you're alone on an asteroid, that might not define happiness, but that doesn't have to do with a partner. Relationships are overrated. So true. So true. Maybe. Stay out of my business, you two. Maybe that too. It's the next stop. I'm pulling over. A fun little dynamic. This is so cute. Who's gonna go on a trip like this with me? Any volunteers? I'm going to start preparing dinner. You feel like pizza? Ooh, pizza. Yes. My body is so ready for pizza. Do it, sis. Coming right up. Oh my god, I'm making pizza? This is amazing. I'm making pizza! Wait, we have a vegetarian with us. Vegan? Vegan. I don't... We should probably make like half the pizza vegetarian then, right? So we can like have no one so we are not a bad friend. Like at least part of the pizza vegetarian. Maybe not half, because it's like 2 of us against 1 of her, I guess. This is a fun addition. Like, it has nothing to do with the game, really. But it's a fun addition to let's just make pizza. And let's do mushrooms on the other side. This is cozy. I love this. I also now want pizza. I technically could make pizza for dinner, but also was gonna make something different. But I do have pizza at home. Oh wait, this is... Did it say vegan, right? This is probably not vegan. Some olives on here, maybe. I do not like olives, but maybe she does. And yeah, some more of this. That's fun. I don't know what's the name in English, but that's fine. Okay. I think we got like a nice pizza there. Nice. There's something magic about this dough. Having a sister that owns a food truck sure is peak. Oh, they're sisters. Interesting. Yeah, thanks for the pizza and for the ride, Fortuna. Although I'll just have 1 slice. Ah, the pepperoni. Yeah, too much for me. I did make sure that half of the pizza was not pepperoni. Why don't you just pick it off? It already sweated all over the pizza. Okay, now we're being difficult. Like, I'm not gonna... We don't... Yeah. Sure. I wouldn't mind making an exception, especially with cheese, but pepperoni is a step too far. I'm so sorry. I'll go and make another one right now. No, don't worry. I brought some fruit in case you made something I could skip. I was so careful, and I was conscious about you being a vegetarian, and I'm just... This game is mean. I did try. No, really, it's no problem. It's alright, seriously. I'm just happy to be here. I'm so excited, I'm not even hungry. Okay, I'm sorry. On the other hand, I'm starving and I love pepperoni. Yeah. So you made my day, Fortuna. So I basically had the choice between making her day or making her day. She is. But sure. Great. Cosmic balance restored. I could have done without the arugula though. Yuck. Well, I like it. Everyone complaining here. I'm making pizza and everyone's complaining. Can't believe it. By the way, how long until the meteor shower? It could start any minute now. We'll definitely be watching stars fall in less than an hour. I want to watch a meteor shower. Yeah, so ungrateful. What are you girls gonna be asking for? Huh, we're not supposed to tell, are we? That's up to you. But I believe the stars don't care about what you say out loud. What are you going to wish for? Many things. I have a list. Okay, that's interesting. But I guess that my most important wish is I want to become a better person. Aw, that's kind of sweet. What do you mean? You're already a good person. Don't bother sweet-talking me. I can tell. I see it reflected in you, and in people at the office, and in every guy after they ejaculate. I'm obnoxious. You could work on your empathy a bit, yeah. Fortuna! It's okay, we promised we'd never bullshit each other. Right, little asshole? I love you. I love you too. Aw, that's sweet. Sisters. Ugh, I'll never get you two. Haha, I guess we're a pair of mean sisters and that's all that there is to it. What do you plan to wish for, Eva? I want to save the world. Come on, you can't really be that selfless. No, really. It makes me really anxious. Even with everything I do, no matter if I recycle, consume critically, go to rallies or donate part of my income to find poverty. Yeah, that's kind of the sad part about all the good doing. The world always moves in the wrong direction. You can't fight whoever's in the driver's seat. Yeah. I want the stars to help me not give up against impending doom. That would be nice. I'm sorry. Eva, would you like to help me figure this stuff out with my cards? Ooh, yes, please. I've been thinking about your tarot deck all day, but I was too shy to ask. You know, I enjoy reading your fortune. Please, go ahead. Alright, what do you want to know? Are we working with like a standard deck now? I want to know about the world's fate. That's very brave. I don't know if I want to know about that. Are you sure you want to ask the tarot about this? Yes. Even if what we find is something terrible? Yes. Okay, we'll look into the fate of the world. Also, I'd like to know what I can do to make it a better place. Understood. That's very noble of her. Focus on those questions in your mind while I shuffle the cards. Oh. The devil. The beast is the keeper of everything that is forbidden. Their servants ooze with lust and invite you to fall into temptation. Enlightenment beyond corruption. Okay. A non-human entity will rule over us and make us all happy. Superbacteria will decimate humanity, leading us to simpler times. You'll get to witness the beginning of an era of space travel. In time, humanity will expand beyond the solar system. I'm still not quite sure about this whole tarot deck thing. Like, do I actively choose what's gonna happen with these cards? Or should I do the one that's most likely? Or I don't know. I think this one is kind of fun. We do have a bestie who's kind of a non-human entity, you know? Maybe he can, and if they make us all happy, that sounds nice. This one, well, I don't know if that's such a good idea. I don't know if humanity needs to fuck up more shit. Let's say this. I like this. Non-human entity will rule over us and make us all happy. Hahaha. Could come in the form of an alien being, or maybe some kind of artificial intelligence developed by humans. Oh god, that's probably not a good idea. Well, if we're happy, I guess. or even a manifestation of a new deity. Oh, wait, seriously? It'll cause more conflict in the beginning, especially with people who don't want to relinquish their control. But in less than a decade, it'll become clear that we're better off being looked after by this superior intelligence. Yeah, human intelligence is kind of on the down. Our society's welfare will peak. Stop, just stop. You're messing with me, right? I swear to you, this is what the cards are telling me. You're usually more vague, like there will be an opportunity to develop yourself, or you will soon face a challenge. Now you're like channeling visions from another dimension or something? Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it's the energy of the meteor shower, or some planets we don't know about just aligned over my deck. But I see it as clear as I can see your face. This is the fate of the world. How can you say these things with a straight face? Can't decide whether to cry or to laugh. Do you still want to know what you can do about all this? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's hear the whole joke. Let's see. The Hermit. The Hermit's lantern is the lamp of truth, used to guide the unknowing. He holds a patriarch's staff to help him navigate narrow path as he seeks enlightenment. His cloak is a form of discretion. Discretion, yes. Okay. Nothing you do will matter. Better give up and have fun. I like that attitude, but also it's kind of sad. Incapable of fighting corporations and governments, you'll start a foundation to support the damned. That sounds like something she would like to hear. Yeah, let's go with this one. They are. They're really pretty. I've made some, but they're just really not that pretty because I'm not good at art stuff, so... But yeah, the art style of this game in general is so amazing. I love it so much. Incapable of fighting corporations and governments, you'll start a foundation to support the damned. Aw, that's beautiful. And sad, yeah, but also beautiful. You'll create homes, you will feed the hungry, your foundation will give many people a second chance. You're going to make me cry. Looks like I'll be taking care of the less fortunate until our savior from another world comes in to visit, huh? You don't believe me, huh? I don't blame you. It's incredibly hard to swallow. But I can also tell you're not joking. I didn't expect the cards to be this wild and specific. I'm so sorry. Nah, it's alright. It's been scary, but also fun. If your predictions ever become real, my grandchildren will think I've lost it when I keep telling them how my friend predicted all this through tarot. You're aware that you're just totally screwed with Eva's head, right? I didn't mean to. Come on, it hasn't been that bad. A future that distant just feels like fiction, prophecy or not. What about you? Now that you know the fate of the world, what are your plans? I don't care who's on the throne. I plan to keep enjoying life to the fullest. That's a good mentality, I guess. I doubt I'll get to meet the superior entity that's supposed to come. Fortuna foretold I'll have bone cancer in my 50s anyways. Oh. That's dark. So I doubt I'll get to see any of that. That's horrible. Why did you tell your sister that? We were kids and I dared her to read as far as she could into my future. I've never read to anyone's end ever again. I felt a terrifying presence lurking beyond my vision. Like if I could keep on reading beyond death, then... Ah, now I'm scared. That's scary. I will never forget that feeling. At that moment, my fortune-telling skills were enhanced in some way. I've never been wrong since then. It's true, I can vouch for that. Don't tell me that. I don't want the world to go bananas. Maybe we can fight magic with magic. Look, the meteor shower has begun. Let's ask the shooting stars to fix the scary future. Aww, pretty. Since it's just the three of us on this beach, why don't we tell the stars what we want out loud? I already told you what I'm gonna wish for, so I'm okay. Ah, okay. I'll go first. Please, stars. Save the world from the fate Fortuna foretold. Hey, I don't think it's that bad. We're all happy in the end. Give us a chance to make it right. You made my sister sound like a villain. Aw, don't say that. Stars, please make my sister happy. Help her find whatever she's always been looking for. Aw. Hey, weren't you going to wish to become a better person? Nah, that wouldn't suit me. I'd rather use my wish to take care of my little sister. Aw, that's so sweet. That means you're a good person already. Oh, shut up. Don't ruin the cool moment. Come on, Fortuna. Ask them. Speak from your heart. Doesn't matter. Please tell us. Where's your mind? What's the thing you want that's so wild only the stars could give it to you? I want you to be happy. I know there's something else. I smell it in the sea breeze. I keep seeing it in the dance of every flame. When I look at my cards, I can tell that magic is real. Yet everyone's always reminding me of how childish I am. I don't want to be a woman. I want to be a... Chapter 3, Sisterhood. Welcome back, friend. That wasn't so bad, right? That arbiter, Thea, seems nice. Yeah, I feel like she genuinely wants to help. It's not a vibe you often get from magical authorities. So bold of you to go and confess you're crafting a new divination deck. I didn't feel intimidated by Thea. I felt powerful since I met you. This deck isn't going to be a secret for long. I don't know. We still have to be careful of our ego trip. With all the adoration we're gonna get. So that's in the back of my mind. This deck isn't going to be a secret for long. Better to count on the sympathy of the arbiters early. Oh, good point. Happy to know I'm in safe hands. Should we do that reading we had pending now? It can wait. It's kind of funny to have like this all-powerful ancient being be scared of what a little witch can tell him. Kind of fun. I enjoy that. You have mail waiting to be read anyways. What's the matter? Are you scared? Scared who? Me? Yes, I am. What? Why? I've had other beings read me the cards, the stones, the bones, the pendulum. You name it. But what you do doesn't feel like fortune-telling. It feels like you're tearing the cosmic wheel apart. You're reading Your readings are too deep and too sharp. But that level of insight is something desirable in a seer, isn't it? Absolutely. You're the best I've ever seen in my long existence. But exposing oneself to your art feels so taxing. I'm happy though. It's been ages since someone stirred fear or unrest in me. Thank you. Happy to bother you, I guess. I do like their dynamic. But don't think you'll be able to postpone this reading indefinitely. Ha ha ha, sure. Don't let me keep you now. It seems like you have friends eager to meet you again. Wait, can we use this time to make more cards? Do have a bunch of energy. So let's make a card. We do have a lot of water, so maybe we can look for water one. Oh, I do really want the Moonstone Temple at some point though. Maybe we could use the earth, make a really mixed bunch. So yeah, before. Yeah, let's make a Moonstone one. And I'm probably gonna see on what I have energy for and what would look pretty. Not necessarily the meaning. Well, there's not a lot of things I do have energy for. Why are all these in need of earth? Maybe we should not make this one yet. Maybe let's try something else first. Something with water. This one is a fun one. Oh, this is pretty. What else do we have? Water. Okay, let's do this one. And this way we should have a bunch more options, maybe? Maybe not. No. Cannot decide. Maybe I should choose this one. We still have so much water left. Well, I don't know. I guess we have to use some of these interesting cards at some point. About the 7-year-long orgasm. Also kind of want to do like a more diverse card here. We do not have a lot of earth and air, I think. Yeah, I think that's earth and air. Maybe do this one. A little bit of water, a little bit of fire, you know. Really bad at making choices. I do like this one. Ooh, a candle flame. Things. I wanted to use this at some point. I don't know if it fits with the... Kind of fits with the vibe. I don't know about the... Sure. Let's just choose some stuff. Okay, where do we want this stuff? Yep. I think this is kind of cool. Like this. Or float up there somewhere. Wait. And then have like this here. Oh, this one. Should we have them hanging up there? I don't really know what's going on with these things. Yeah, you can see I'm bad at making these cards. Because like, I'm not an artist. I don't know what I'm doing. We can make them smaller maybe. Make them fit more. Maybe put a bunch of them together. Yeah. Oh, can you please move? Thank you. Be that. And then get a bunch of these. These are difficult to... This mirroring? Oh, this is mirroring. Nice. That's fun. Very nice. And then this one. Let me mirror it. And then put that there. Maybe a tiny one. Don't turn. as well. Okay. Let's just leave it at that. I would really love to like see some creations of people who are actually like good at doing this kind of stuff. Yeah, let's see what kind of card we've made. Blood pressure. Oh. The ever-boiling sea of tears grants access to the most profound emotions. In need of finding a partner, a pain that can beget isolation. The trident pierces through magic and makes it bleed emotion. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Introspection, yearning, passion, and power. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what kind of mail we got. Ooh. What are these? These are kind of cute? What are these? This thing is incredibly cute, but I cannot tell what this is. So I want to see what it is. Ah! Fortuna, this is great news. I'm dying to see you, girl. Say the word and you'll have me coming through your window ASAP. Love, Dahlia. Let's see the other message first. Dear Fortuna, is it true that what the Arbiter's Falcon said? Can you receive visitors now? Oh my gosh, it's been centuries. How have you been? I would love to see you. Let me know when you're ready to meet me, please. Your friend Jasmine. Okay, I guess we have to decide who we invite first. Let's invite Dahlia first. Ooh. Oh my god, she's pretty. Fortuna! Ooh. Hahaha. Fortuna! It's me, Dahlia! Fortuna! It's really you, I can't believe it! I'm so happy to see you. Ooh, yeah, she's pretty. What's up? Tell me what you've done these past 200 years. Come on. 2 fucking centuries, can you believe it? That fucking Aedana. I swear to you, she's gonna pay. Slow down, please. I'm sorry. Can't believe I'm finally speaking to you again. So, bring me up to speed. There's nothing much to tell, actually. It's been boring as hell here. I almost lost it, or maybe I did lose it. I don't really know anymore. That's very fair. I wouldn't be able to stay locked up and isolated for so long, I'm telling you. I believe that. Oh my god, she has a sword in her hair? That is so fucking cool. Oh my god. I love that for her. I would have gone after Aedana to kill or be killed. Ah, I wish I had your strength. What are you saying? You're stronger than me. 200 years by yourself and you're still standing? I don't know anyone stronger than you. That's another kind of strength too, I guess. But I envy you. Ready to go out with a bang. Not with a whisper like me. But you didn't go yet, girl. I'm sure you've got plenty of pent-up energy ready to get back at the universe whenever you regain your freedom. Actually, I've been crafting my own divination deck. What? What do you mean crafting? Apparently this is not a usual thing, what we're doing here. You're making the cards and all? Yes, that's exactly it. I summon images from dominions of the cosmos for the background. Then I summon images of cosmic arcana and energy symbols. and I composed the design of the card with them. The meaning of the cards vary depending on which elements and energies I combine. That sounds crazy cool. Show me your favorite card. Well, the deck is still too green. I need to make a lot of cards. It doesn't matter. Show me your favorite so far. Ooh, which is my favorite so far? I do like our first one, just because it's our first one pretty much. This one is also... This one is cute. They're all fun. And they're also all bad at the same time. I don't know. I'm so indecisive. This is bad. Oh, hey, Addie. Hi, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to make decisions in this game, which I'm really bad at, so... that's something. From the looks, I kind of like this one the most, I think. Maybe. I do love the look of this. Kind of a vibe. Maybe choose this one. Whoa, Cosmic Perversion? What a name for a card. And I love the art. Thanks. Wait, do you have a new username? I'm so bad with names. But it's very cute. I love it. Like in my mind, you guys just have your names, and then if I see you in Twitch chat, I kind of know who you are. But I don't really read your guys' names anymore. So if you guys change, I would never know. Unless it's something completely different, then I would be like, who the fuck is this? But yeah. This is already cooler than your old tarot deck. What does this card mean? These cards are harder to summarize than the tarot ones. For example, this one could mean judgment, test, rivalry, tragedy, change, rebirth. Whoa, how do you know which meaning to pick when you draw one? Context and instinct. And you never doubt yourself. How can you tell you're not making it all up? I'm completely making everything up I'm doing here. Just to be clear. The universe, I don't know, the universe listens to what I'm saying, I guess. So, yeah. It's natural to second guess yourself when you're a student of the divinatory arts. But I left that phase behind long ago, back when I was a mortal girl. How do you become a witch? I would have guessed you are born a witch, but apparently you're not, because we did see the backstory and she did seem pretty much mortal girl back then, so I'm curious. A prediction of mine has never failed to happen, not a single time. I even foretold that Earth would end up being a utopia controlled by a prodigious AI that pulls the strings from the internet. Oh god, it really was AI? I didn't want to get to the AI thing. I was more thinking of like a cool overlord being. I don't know. Damn it, I should have chosen something else. Damn it. The Earth was taken over by AI. Well, not exactly with those words, but my prediction was that a non-human entity will rule over humanity and make them all happy. And I did this almost a century before it happened. Shit, that's amazing. Read the cards for me, please. Ah, sure, but don't you want to catch up first? This is catching up. Show me what you've got. Okay, what do you want to ask the deck? Oh, I want to know how you've been for these 2 centuries. I can tell you that myself. I don't think you can. We witches lie to ourselves by nature. I bet I'm not the only one that will learn things about Fortuna with this reading. Interesting. I like it. I accept with one condition. We'll look into your past too. I'm in. I love her. Oh my god, it's not just 1 sword, it's 3 swords. She's so badass. Oh my god, she's amazing. We've got ourselves into a divination face-off. I don't know how to manage to draw me into these situations every time. The cosmos brought me here to make you all feel alive. What can I say? Let's do this. Okay. You forged a Jinn dagger to kill Aidana, but you got cold feet in the end. Oh. You received a permanent wound that is going to kill you in about 90 years. What? No, I'm not... I don't want you to die. Yeah, no. Let's go with the not dying route. You forged a Jinn dagger to kill Aidana, but you got cold feet in the end. Shit, don't say those things out loud! You want me burned? Don't worry, you're safe here. You know, I thought about you when I was preparing the attack. But even if Aidana died, you'd have to wait for a new leader to be elected. And then make a plea to her to review your case. It doesn't matter. Please don't commit murder, especially not on my behalf. You know why I got cold feet? I needed to confide in someone before going for it. And I pictured saying all this to you or Jasmine. And I couldn't get your blessing, not even in my imagination. That's fun. So I let it go. I'm glad to hear that. You two are good friends, even when simulated. Just in case, double check with the non-imaginary versions of us next time. You got it. I love her. She's cool. Thanks. Okay. A sign. I spend so much time alone that I hate myself, I hate my voice, I hate my thoughts, I don't know how to exist anymore. Oh. That's a sane answer. Sure. When I couldn't deal with the anxiety, I hurt and disfigured myself beyond recognition, then patched myself back with the regeneration spell. Oh, yes, here are the whole mental health issues we see from being isolated for 200 years. So, both of these are bad and probably go hand in hand with each other. They're probably both true. But also, with having magic in mind, this one seems less temporary, more temporary than this one. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. I guess we're coming to the heavier parts, huh? Yeah, this is not fun and games. This is how her past 200 years have been, I guess. This is so strange. I can't see a thing. Never tried to read into my own past. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Oh, what a bummer. I'm sorry, I can't meet my end of the deal. So is she lying? Do you want to try and ask something else? Nah, it's okay. I played and I lost. Not that I mind sharing stuff with my best friend anyway. Would you like to ask anything else? Maybe. Nah, it's enough fortune telling for today, I think. I gotta hand it to you. This new deck is something else. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. Can't wait to witness what you can do once you reach your full potential. It's going to be scary for sure. Hahaha. Haha. By the way, I have a favor to ask you that I don't know if it's going to be too much. Hey, I'd do anything for you, whatever you need, Dahlia. The thing is, the favor isn't for me, that's why I'm hesitating to ask. A good friend of mine is in a bit of trouble, and having just seen how amazing your new deck is, I wonder if you could help her. What happened? Her name is Wreath. She's a witch architect. She mostly works asteroids and wandering moons into temples. She is a pretty young witch, joined the coven around 130 years ago, so you wouldn't know her. But she's the purest. I'm sure you'll love her. Sure, I'd love to meet her. But stop beating around the bush. What happened? You must promise you won't tell anyone. I promise. She tried to summon a behemoth. Who would do that? Crazy. What? A behemoth? What's that? Wow, that's like super legal, isn't it? I can relate. Tell me more. No. Like, I love the Dahlia. But also, and she would probably be on my side. But also I did promise our big scary friend that we wouldn't tell any witches, so yeah, let's go with that. Wow, that's like super illegal, isn't it? Indeed, that's why I need to keep all this from Aedana's ears. If the coven learns about it, they'll tear Wreath to pieces. Yeah. Last time I checked, the punishment was cosmic erasure. Oh. What's your stance on this? That I want to protect my friends, of course. Happy to hear that. It's good to know that you're probably gonna be on my side. What kind of behemoth did Wreath try to summon? Well, to protect me from its influence, she didn't give me many details. Wreath tried to summon a builder behemoth to help her craft a special altar out of titan skulls or something like that. But since she's an architect, their essence were so similar to behemoth that their essences were so similar to the behemoth got entangled with her own being. They fused. Oh. She hasn't even let me see her since the summoning went awry. Oh my, this sounds grave. That's worse than what I did, I think. Maybe. She's desperate, that's why I'm coming to you. Your deck might be the only hope for her at this point. She can't stay hidden from the Coven forever, and when they find out... I don't even want to think about it. I'll help her. I'll do everything in my power, I promise. Yeah, we help. Thank you, Fortuna. I must go now. I'll tell Grieth to write you, and thank you for the reading. You're the best, and I love you, and I'm so happy to have you back. Aww. Haha, me too, Dahlia. See you soon. Love that. That's so cute. Okay. We do... I kind of do want to get some more energy here before we craft a new card. So, let's just jump right back into meeting our other friend, Jasmine. She's such a different vibe already. I love it. Oh, she's so cute. I'm so happy to see you, Fortuna. Thank you for coming. I missed you so much. I love you. I love you too. These girls are all so cutesy. I love it. I love these female friendships. It's amazing. I thought you still had a sentence of 8 centuries ahead of you. She is adorable. She is so cute. Oh my god. This art is so amazing. I love it. Yes, getting back to the game. Yes. How in the cosmos did you manage to soften Aedana? I didn't. It was an arbiter who took pity on me. Oh, well, more than pitied me. I think she was awestruck or something. Either way, she lifted the ban on visitation since she determined Aedana's punishment was too severe. And that arbiter was damn right. I mean, I wouldn't dare to go against Aedana's judgment. But keeping you from receiving guests is a punishment for all the Coven, not just you. You're just too precious. I missed you so much. She is so adorable. I missed you too. So, tell me, what did I miss in the 2 centuries? Shut up. You tell me about you. Ah, I'm not ready to go into that. It's nothing pretty. Isolation can take you down some dark paths. I'd rather hear about the outside world. It would mend my spirit a bit. Ah, okay. What would you like to know about? How's the Coven these days? Are you working on anything interesting? Any juicy gossip? Oh, I do like me some juicy gossip, but also... Tell me about yourself. What are you working on? Are you working on anything interesting? I am indeed. I am perfecting the art of enchanted Kanoyu? Butchering that name definitely. Also known as magical tea craft. Oh my god, she makes tea. That makes so much sense. She does have a tea in her hand. You've always loved your plants. How did you end up focusing on making tea? Well, I spent centuries becoming intimate with all kinds of flora. And even if my books on the matter helped many witches around the universe, I wanted to start contributing to the community with something more practical. I'm losing the ability to speak. I've developed numerous dried mixtures, all harvested from my own personal garden. Flowers I grow are nurtured by a delicate balance of light, music, poems, and tons of manure. Basically, now I deal in magical herbs. You can brew creativity enhancers, mind openers, astral projectors summoning challengers. I'm quite popular inside and outside the coven now. So she's a drug dealer, basically. Magic tea drug, but like, that does sound very much like drugs. I feel more confident than the Jasmine I used to know. Yeah, I'm happy for you. I'll bring you some tea next time we meet. Thank you. Anyways. Ooh, I can ask more questions. How's the coven these days? Powerful, I'd say. We're growing beyond the scale of any other covens, both in knowledge and in power, although it's becoming more and more demanding to keep up with Adriana's direction. We set up a system where we all have quarterly performance checks. Oh god, it does sound awful. And that's made us all grow exponentially. Many other covens are trying to imitate our system and stay competitive. But some witches are having problems staying in the game. And if you accumulate too many low performance reviews, you get expelled from the coven. That's kind of crazy. Isn't a coven supposed to be like your family? You get expelled from a coven if... I don't like her. Too corporate. I'm doing fine though. Don't worry about me. You've always been so talented. I'm sure you won't have any problems keeping up with the elite. I guess. Although I feel bad for all the sisters left behind. Yeah, that sucks. Should trust in Adriana's direction though. She's the oldest and I'm sure there's an important plan for all of this. And it's not like the expelled witches become pariahs. Witches from our coven are extremely well regarded everywhere and don't have any trouble finding a nice new position. And that's a good consolation, I guess. Anyway, any juicy gossip? Whoa, I thought you didn't enjoy gossip. Oh, don't I? I do. Maybe Fortuna doesn't. I didn't, but I know you do, and I've been incredibly bored. So I'm considering getting into the Tittle Tattle Club. That's wonderful. Any genre you may be interested in? Any major beef I missed out on? Oh, too much, I'd say. How so? Well, Adriana's new system is making us more competitive. Some of us in an unhealthy way. The leader is the one who judges whether or not your performance is satisfactory, so some witches succumb to the temptation of sabotaging others' efforts to make their own progress seem better in the eyes of Adriana. Oh, come on. Adriana is smart enough to see through those schemes. I don't know. There's a lot of witches to keep an eye on. Don't let it fool you. I'm sure this all plays into Adriana's plans to make you all tougher or whatever shitty power dynamic she's high on right now. I can't... Do you support her system? Well, publicly, of course. Don't let this out of this room. I have my reservations, yes. I believe the system could be tweaked to keep personal happiness in mind a bit more. I don't know what Adriana's endgame is, but this is turning out to be too much. I don't want to be too aggressive. I kind of want to take that bitch down. But also, I don't know if Jasmine is the right one for that. Well, part of me really wants to say this. Because I really want to take that bitch down. Yeah, sure. My actions have consequences. Fuck it, we ball, I guess? Let's take that bitch down. Fortuna! Enough with the dangerous talk. You wouldn't want to lose your visitation permits, right? Okay. Someone should do something about all this. We'll work something out. Aidana isn't evil, she's just severe. Anyways, listen, I'm crafting a new divination deck. Oh, wow! Is it safe? It is unlike anything we've ever seen before. It's not tarot per se. Every card has been handcrafted by me. And from what I can tell so far, it can pierce deeper and more clearly than any kind of oracle cards. Oh, sounds exciting. Don't let Aidana know though. Of course, I understand. I know you don't like breaking the rules, but I don't believe in... Wait. I know you don't like breaking the rules, but I don't believe I'm breaking them. Okay. She banned my tarot deck, but this is something totally new. Maybe this is what she meant to happen. I don't know, Fortuna. But you're exiled, in any case. What harm could you do from so far away? I won't tell Aidana. Thanks. So, you want me to read your fortune? Yes. Oh, it's been so long since the last time you read for me. What was the last thing I asked you? How to make an arbiter fall in love with you? Oh, shut up. Oh my god, you're right. I totally forgot about that girl. What a memory you have. I wonder what she's doing right now. We can look into it with my cards if you want. Nah, that's in the past now. I have more pressing concerns. Ooh, what's it gonna be then? My magical garden isn't doing so well lately. It feels ill. I can't figure out what the problem is. So my question is, what's wrong with my garden? I see. Anything else? Since we're on the topic, I want to know the fate of my flowers. Will they survive this illness? Will they become famous across the cosmos? What's in store for my project? Understood. Focus on the smell of your garden while I shuffle my cards. Let's see. The garden craves your tears. You've been feeding it nothing but nice emotions. Now it's matured and needs truth to keep growing. Oh, interesting. Your pride is poisoning the soil. Success has made you arrogant and your garden is suffering for it. I don't want to tell her she's arrogant now that she's confident. There's nothing wrong with your garden. You're just tired. You need to rest. I don't like the second one. First one's kind of interesting, but also I do have a lot of blue already. This one feels mean. Surely there's nothing wrong with the garden, if I say so. There's nothing wrong with your garden. You're just tired. You need to rest. Ah, I shouldn't. I have so many orders to take care of. Rest is very important. I'm just the messenger. Now you know the reason behind the soil's lack of health. If you want your garden and your tea craft to recover their glory, you should enjoy a nice vacation. Oh, right. Come on, it'll be good for everybody. You didn't become a witch to work yourself like a mule. You're right. I'll take it easy for a while. Thank you. Yes. Oh. You will bury yourself in your garden and assimilate it all. You'll become a magical entity able to grow any kind of plant from your body in an instant. That sounds terrifying. The jade sculptures will grow addicted to your product. They will become your highest benefactors, but also your biggest responsibility. Your garden will become sentient and will roam the cosmos. blessing dead dominions. It'll bring life back to barren essential bodies. How am I always tempted to go for the water one? Like, this sounds nice. But also, I have so much water. I need to do other things that are not water. I don't know if I should go for this or for the story. Like, I don't know. Who the fuck were the jade sculptors? I don't remember. I know I read about them in the tarot deck creation stuff, but I don't remember who they were. You can't always just do the nice things, right? Because this would be fun. We do need some other elements, so let's do this. Jade sculptors will grow addicted to your product. They will become your biggest benefactor, but also your highest responsibility. Holy shit! I know. I mean, having that much influence over the jade sculptures is going to prove very useful. Ooh, right. But I also feel sorry for them. They're a peaceful lot though. They won't give you much trouble. I can ask them to build us a cosmic villa to live and study together. That's not a bad idea at all. I don't want anyone to be hooked on anything. I know your predictions are inevitable, but I'll try to find a healthy way out for them. I'll give them the recipe for whatever they end up liking from my garden. They're lucky it's your hand they're gonna be in. I guess. Nice. You want to keep digging? That's alright. Enough emotions for today. I don't know how I've been getting by without your guidance for 2 centuries now. That's because you're a badass witch. Hell yeah. And my deck is only good for knowing in advance how amazing you're going to be. But that's all on you, with or without divination. Aw, Fortuna, you're too good. I missed you so much. I missed you too. I need to go back to my garden now. But I promise you, I'm gonna make up for all the time we've lost. See you soon. Thank you for coming. Oh, hello, friend. What a heartwarming reunion. I didn't take you for the intense friendship kind of character. It's all because of them. They're just too good and don't mind bearing with a weirdo like me. Don't say yourself short. I'd say you're still the most interesting of the lot. I'm sure they experience the same kind of attraction I feel towards you. Come on, stop buttering me up. I'm not that charismatic. I wouldn't say it's charisma. It's something more primal. Like how mortals can't avoid staring into a flame. Interesting. You woke up poetic today, huh? Say, who do you like best, Jasmine or Dahlia? What question is that? That's not a question. I love them both. They're both really cute. What kind of childish question is that? I don't want to choose. Indulge me. I'm not asking this just to annoy you. As your mentor, I consider this an important introspection exercise. It'll make your divination better. Don't pretend to be all wise now. I know for a fact that you'll just enjoy spilling the tea. I'll give you a cop-out option even. Come on, just play along. Who do you like best? Damn. Jasmine, Dahlia, or me? Ooh. This is a trick question, I feel. I don't know. That is a mean question. I But also I kind of don't want to cop out. I don't know. Who do we like best? I'm gonna have to go with one of the girlies, of course. We've known them for hundreds of years. Okay, I really do like the badassness of Dahlia, even though like Jasmine is super cute. But like, she has swords in her hair. Like, also she was gonna kill Aedana for me, so that's kind of nice. So I'm gonna choose her. Dahlia. Oh, and why do you like Dahlia best? She's so pure and straightforward. Her powerful attitude makes me feel safe. She's so funny and full of energy. She's just too sexy. All of these are true, I feel like. I do... what do I like? My answer was kind of a little bit different. I do love the silly, funny, full of energy kind of vibe. I do like her powerful attitude, but not necessarily because it makes me feel safe. Just because she's badass. Let's go with this one. She's so funny and full of energy. You bet. Your tiny house could barely withstand her presence. Dahlia is just like that. Whenever she sets foot, everything is revitalized. Or broken. Energy can be contagious, alright. Well, thanks for indulging me. I swear to you, this isn't gratuitous. I have my ways of mentoring, even if you find them ludicrous. As long as you help me through my exile, you can be as silly as you want. At your service. What's your plan now? I think I'll make some cards while I wait for a familiar from the architect Wreath. Good, let's build that deck. Okay, maybe making one card and then we end that here. I've been kind of like, I haven't been sick, but kind of a little bit sick. So my voice is kind of dying. And this is a lot of reading. Read a card. Maybe now we can use the Moon Temple. For magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptors. Oh, the Jade Sculptors. Yeah, that would be a fitting time to use that. Task 7 major daemons with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimensions of the temple make the witches who study inside its halls aware of their insignificance within the universe and hence their power through humility. Yeah, sure. So now we have some... We do need some air, maybe? This is a fun one, I would think. I don't know. Fits with the moon vibe. That could also be interesting. Oh no, what do I want? What does fit? This one kind of fits a little bit vibe-wise. I do kind of like this one though as well. Maybe I do go with the shaman. Yeah, let's go with the shaman in the moon temple. So now we have a bunch of air and earth. Let's see what else we can put in there. This could be an interesting one. Did talk about this before. Oh, this one would fit with the moon temple actually. Could be interesting. It's for the night, paint for the... I'm so bad at making decisions in this. I don't know. It's so hard. I don't know. What would fit nicely? Kind of do like this one. Or this one maybe. Yeah, let's go with this one. We do have a bunch of blue left. Let's see if we can make something somewhat pretty out of this. I still hate that we just can't make it bigger. I would love to see more of this beautiful, beautiful place. Let's take the middle of this. Let's make him sit there. His staff by his side. The mirror of faces on top, maybe. I don't know. And then we can have one of those down here. And let's have the two masks on each side of the mirror. This is really getting lost in the picture. Maybe we should set him up somewhere different. He can actually sit better. Could sit here. Can I have the mirror with the two faces side? Here? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So... eye in the moon. I'm really at this point just, you know, putting stuff places. Being silly. A bone up there, you know. Surely that's a card. Definitely some kind of card. Let's see what it says. Scared Grievance. The Moonstone Temple is a gateway to illumination. The figure of the sensible leader offers rightfulness. There's a communion in the severity of tribal meditation. The mirror dispels what isn't true. Determination, rightfulness, introspection, support, success, communication, and peace. That's a nice card. I like this. That's nice. And with that... still no familiars in your window. What shall we do, meanwhile? I don't know. Just wait. It's okay. Bummer. I'm eager for some action. What do you do to kill time? You must be an expert at it. Usually, I just drop myself on the bed and feel sorry for myself. Sounds about right. But when my mood allows for it, I study or enjoy some interactive fiction. I've accumulated quite a backlog, and going through it had a lot of weight in keeping me sane during exile. Oh, fiction. I'm not a fan of fiction. The universe is already a great purveyor of stories. But you go ahead and do some reading. I'll look at the stars or something. Yeah, I might. What to do? Study, read interactive fiction, sleep, or back. Hey, I want to learn here, you know? Let's study. Alright, what do we have here? Excerpt of On the Four Elements, by which I cannot pronounce that name. For the initiate, the fact that magic is reduced to four elements may strike them as an oversimplification. But the building blocks of our universe are simple. No matter what taxonomy you develop to understand reality, it always fits within the four elements. Even if you reject anything astral and focus on the material things, reality can be divided into four elements: gas, liquid, solid, and energy. Interesting. In a more philosophical sense, you can dissect anything by analyzing it. Where, earth; when, air; why, water; and how, fire. You can even pick apart the most mundane things by these rules. For instance, a stone. Its air will reveal to you how it affects its environment, what the social preconceptions are about it, and how much time it has been standing there. Its water will allow you to access its potential to become poetry. The reason the stone and no other ended up in that particular place, or what its initial form was before erosion shaped it in that way. Its earth demonstrates that what that stone is made of, how good it would be as a part of a wall, or even what kind of carvings you could work into it. Damn, this is too high for me today. Yeah. And its fire tells us its potential to cause harm, how easy it would be to break it apart, or how coveted that stone could be. As you see, the four elements open the gates of thought to infinite modes of analysis. What do you want to do? I guess we also can read the interactive fiction. You'll pick an interactive fiction tale at random from your collection. The Secret Cult by Jordi de Paco. There's always been a legend among butchers on the island of Terra Nova about a secret cult hidden inside cows from crimson fur. Cows with crimson fur are already a rarity, but finding this piece of meat is even rarer, and requires a high level of skill to extract it undamaged. As this myth goes, whoever eats its delicacy will be blessed with unwavering health and good fortune. Not once in your 70 years as a butcher have you ever come across a crimson cow, until today. A farmer friend of yours brought it before dawn, a very young calf, only a few weeks old. He doesn't want to have anything to do with crimson cows since he believes they bring bad fortune. We're not sure if he's unaware of the legend or if he's really had bad experience with them. In any case, there she is, her fur bright as a bonfire even in the dim light of your workshop. She's too precious, spare her life, butcher the cow. I'm gonna be honest, I only paid half attention to what I was reading. So... she's too precious, right? For the life of you, this animal is too unique to be turned into meat. You spare her life and adopt her as your life companion. You name her Rhapsody. She brings you health and happiness and means of company, not sustenance. She's gentle, loving and patient. She listens to all your tales and reacts with a moo in just the right places. 4 years go by. Rhapsody grows big and soft. You prepared a bucket of her favorite herbs to celebrate her 4th birthday. Oh no, something bad is gonna happen, right? As you are singing happy birthday to her, an expensive black car drives slowly into your yard. The chauffeur gets out and opens the door to an old woman, emblazoned with a fancy red coat. She joins the singing with a smile. "Good day to you, dear butcher," she says upon finishing the song. Rhapsody drives into her birthday treat. "I'm happy to find this fine specimen in good health. I'd like to purchase your cow." "Hell no!" The chauffeur opens a briefcase in front of you. $1 million if you get the secret cult out of here for me. You get the secret cut out of her for me. Hell no. You refuse. Rhapsody is just too precious. The woman twists her nose. "I'm willing to go up to $5 million if you get the legendary meat for me, please." At this point, it's too late. She's my friend. I'm not gonna butcher my friend. Like, if I would have butchered her the first time, it would have been fine. But like, now? No. Rhapsody is not for sale. The woman senses your unbreakable determination and decides to give up. They pack up graciously and leave forever. You live until you are 100 years old, not finding yourself bedridden a single time. You and Rhapsody die together, peacefully, cuddled in her stable. Aww. You tell her goodbye and she moves just at the right time. What to do? I guess we go... sleep? What? We go back? Let's go sleep. I'll just rest for a bit. Maybe that means it saves. Coming of age. You dreamed about. You're performing a dance in front of 100 jade statues. You dance and sweat for 3 full days. You fail the final step and the statues crumble and you are engulfed in black flames. You enjoy it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Now we are saved. So I will leave that here and I will continue next time. I don't know when that's gonna be. That's gonna be at some point. I'm gonna let you guys know in the Discord. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of the day, everyone. I'm glad you liked it. Not very anything crazy except for me talking to myself for 2 hours. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna be back because I really wanna learn more about this game. Yeah, of course. And hope you have a good day. Probably see you guys in a bit somewhere else. Who knows? So yeah, I'm gonna go make dinner now. So that's gonna be it for me. And yeah. Love you guys and goodbye. See you next time.